Are you ready? You're about to hit the racecourse at 210 miles per hour. Take a vacation with a dragon, race a snowmobile through breathtaking alpine terrain, push your puzzle skills to the limit, and go on a perilous journey with the adventure of Femme Fatale. So finish that stuffed crust pizza and leap into action. Once you get a taste of these games, you'll have to put them on your holiday gift list.
Good day, Pizza Pies, and I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with another episode of Demonstration Derby. It's episode 4 of Demonstration Derby. Thanks for tuning in as we're on disc 2 of the Pizza Hut Stuffed Crust Sampler. I think this is only going to be a one video look at this disc. There's 5 games here, as you can see. The next Tetris, Spyro 2, Riptos Rage, Gran Turismo 2, the Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, and Sled Storm. However, 5 games, 4 demos, 1 video. Unfortunately, I think if you watched the last videos, you'll probably be able to guess what that was. But we're gonna go through all 5 of these games in this video. Let's get it started with the game I probably put the most hours into. I mean, I only owned these 2 games. Spyro 2, which I love, and Gran Turismo 2, which I also love. I'm pretty sure I put more hours into GT2, though, so let's start there. Kind of start with a marquee game, right? I don't need this. I know this like the back of my hand. Part of me, let's say, does part of me wish that I could still use this in GT Sport? Not really. I kind of like having, I've kind of gotten used to driving with the triggers, so this will be fun. Going back old school. Sadly, no cardigans to open up. Actually, no music at all in this demo. But, now that does have mentioned Gran Turismo mode here, but it's really just here. You could go look at the various manufacturers. You can't see all of them. Oh, actually, yes, you can. Right next to the cursor, you can see. So you get a little preview of what is going to be in the game. Not all of the cars, mind, but you do get a chance to look at, the various manufacturers that are in there. I think this was the... Yeah, a lot of those guys were in the previous one. I don't think Daihatsu or Suzuki or Tommy Kaira were in the last one. I think the rest of them all were. Maybe Mazda wasn't. I can't remember. No, Mazda... Was Mazda in GT1? I don't remember. In the US one, well, there's Chevy and Dodge. I don't think the rest of them were in there. Yeah, what was in West City? I don't think it... Were any of those in the last one? This one has the... Now, this one is the... Oh, we don't have the Renault. That's a shame. Because it would have been nice to see if they had the Espace F1 mentioned in this game. Because that was... Man, if there's something I could have done... Looking back on it, if there's something I would do now if I went to go back and play GT2, it would totally be try to carry myself to, like, the GT World Championship. Oh, I got kicked out. Oh, no, we got kicked to a demo. With the Mini Cooper that I don't think was in this demo. But if there's something I could have done, it totally would have been take the Espace to the championship. Just every race you can Espace F1, because it's a minivan with a F1. With an F1 engine. I can't remember if it was I think it might have been the 3.5 liter V10 as opposed to the 3 liter V10, but a mid-engine F1 powered van. Would have been fun to run and race competitively. But anyway, let's go back to only the arcade. Oh. Uh-oh, it's glitched slightly. Only the arcade mode is really available in this one. Single race, road race, only one track. Let's go to just normal. Just warm up with normal. This was the first one that let you go with garage cars as well. That was nice. No C-Class cars, but you could get a quick look at some of the cars that are available in the game. I think you could unlock new ones as you progress through, including Mini Cooper. You could see the colors. Little Birch Racing Green. Yeah, it brings us right back to the Citroen Zara. Do have a Fiat Fix It Again Tony. You go through some of the B-class cars. I kind of like as much as I kind of like the performance points and all that in like GT6, and I kind of like the N ratings in the, I guess, normal ratings in GT Sport. I kind of like old school. Okay, we've got our options of a Mustang, a Mitsubishi, and that's it. But they got a Legacy is a Class A car. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, no, let's go Stang. Let's go to Stang. I always wanted to buy one of these. Ooh, I like that one. Dark blue Stang. God, that is a shiny, shiny car, though, isn't it? Let's go. Here's your starting grid. It's a Lancer Evo 6, a Corvette, an RX-7, a Lancer Evo 6. Oh, that Legacy I was making fun of. And oh, right. Rolling starts did not have a countdown in this game. I think they fixed that later. So we're on the Rome circuit. They butchered it for, I think, the PS3. Which was disappointing because I really liked the Rome circuit in this game. Like this Rome and Rome Night. Which was fun because it was a night race. And this was the game that had the first licensed track as well, because it had Laguna Seca, but the rest of it's sort of based on, I assume, based on real world streets. Oh yeah, it's only a one lap race. I gotta figure this car out fast. Where's the braking point? Just use him as a braking marker. Oh, there. You only gotta figure it out once. Punt the RX-7. Let's bang it up through the gears. Not a lot of red line at 5,500 and only revs to 6. So we'll, so the one track, 3 cars, which is a shame because there was a lot of cars. How many hundred cars? Wasn't it something stupid like 600 cars in GT2? And I forget how many tracks there were, but there were a lot of tracks. This also introduced rallying, didn't it? And there's also some great tracks in here as well, this being one of them. I really liked this one. So there's some... For the daring, there were some great passing opportunities, like down here into this one. I've got Cotton up on the outside. Run it all the way out to the curb and the wall. Ride the sidewalk, I guess. Hit the brakes. Now we're going to try the up and under. No, we aren't. We're going to try the long way around. I just punted into the back of the Corvette. One more lap we could have done. Oh no, we're going to get out-dragged by the RX-7 too. Damn it. We could have... one more lap. I think I could have made something of it. Hey, I was right to make fun of the Legacy. Finish last. Alright. Let's exit that. Let's see if we can't get... Oh yeah, you have to push start on that one. Now we're going to... it's still glitched out the menu. Let's go back in. Let's do... Hard mode, Class B. Because we've done a Class A. Let's do Class B with the Fiat. What color do we want the Fiat? Bright yellow. Yes. Who's on the starting grid? It's Lancia. It's a BMW 3 Series, an Altezza. It's a Toyota. A Mercedes CLK, and I missed the other two. I know I'm one of them. And I forgot all about the straight into the rolling start, so you just come off the line behind everyone else. It's an interesting sounding engine, isn't it? This is going to handle a little differently than the Mustang, because this is a front-wheel drive as opposed to a rear-wheel drive. We're going to crash into everyone. And everyone's going to crash into each other. Alright, we're going to split it. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Careful, it's 3 wide. Still there. Still on both sides. Still there. Clear. Clear all around. Oh, crap. You missed your braking point. Oh, I've just got sandwiched into the wall there. Dickheads. I missed my braking point and I get paid for it with my life. And let off the gas. Ah, it got tapped wide again. Forgot how much old Gran Turismo is like bumper cars. Had to tap the brake to be polite to the Toyota. Now, I think I could get him for 4th, but I think if I hadn't cocked up my braking zone there, I would have finished better. I could have been with a shout at the win. Oh yeah, I forgot that closed off a bit there. Wait for him to brake. There. I'm gonna brake after him. There we go. That was an ugly-ass turn. Now, wait to see if you can. Now, he's gonna try and do that, but I backed up the corner entry. Let's just pretend I did that because he was gonna do something stupid. I'll come across 4th. It's not great. Not good either. Not bad. Definitely, if I hadn't, I could have caught up with another lap, but one little mistake, right? All right, actually, let's just go on to let's go back to the menu there. All right, so one racing game down. Let's do the other one. It's Sled Storm by EA. Never heard of this game outside of this demo. Never seen it outside of this demo, never mind. This demo is for promotional use only. Unauthorized use is prohibited by law. Sled Storm, published by EA in 1999. The one thing about this game is, like I said, I've never seen it outside of this. You've got your multiplayer, you've got your single player. So you can be Tracy or Jay. And I think Jay's got a Canadian flag on his sled. So I think, even though Tracy's faster, I think by default I have to go with Canadian, right? Being from Canada and all. If you've been here a while, you know that. So you could race on Kodiak Canyon, or Super Snowcross Track 1, or Kodiak Canyon, or Super Snowcross Track 1. It is a snowcross racing game, so you race on snowmobiles, and first to the line wins. So I think they might have that DX game still. Let's go, because Super Snowcross Track 1 is, you know, track 1 there in on the middle of the screen. Let's go with that one. Now, surprisingly, despite the fact that I live in Canada, despite the fact that I live in a small town in Canada where you can, like, drive your snowmobiles around most of the town in winter, and, like, you're allowed. Despite that, I've never actually seen this game in the wild. I was just at Comic-Con Ottawa, in our nation's capital, and there was a bunch of, like, there was a couple of tables with, like, you know, old games and such, right? A lot of it was other merchant gimmicks, but anyway, I mean, if you've been to a convention, you probably know the score, right? But, no, I did not see this there either. So, no, I don't think I picked up, I meant to look at some of the older games, but I didn't, but I would have probably more looked at, like, you know, PlayStation era, since I don't have the hookup to hook my NES up to, you know, modern TVs. Not sure if I have an old TV, or I know someone with an old TV lying around that I could plug my NES into. Anyway, that's one lap in the book. So we've run in the lead at Super Snowcross Track 1. How's that trick work? Not like that. It was something like... It was something like, push a trigger button and a direction, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just not working for me. Maybe I want to read that again before we get to the next race. Yeah, so despite living in a small town, where for 6 months of the year you could drive around, you know, half the town, you know, except for, like, some of the more trafficked areas, you could drive around with a snowmobile wherever the bloody hell you want. I've never seen this game in the wild. don't get that last, right past start-finish line. That's where they catch me, so I have to figure out if we can't get some space. It just feels like the whole time, it feels like it's on rail. I keep waiting to slow down, but it's holding no matter what I do. So it's a little weird like that. It's not like there's a... I know it's a demo. Maybe it's different in the final game. But it's one of those... It's one of those things that you think would have a little more... You know, wouldn't grip as well. The only time it doesn't want to grip is right there. In that last turn. We're gonna fly. Are we gonna get past? No, we're going to win, but not win. we finished in the shortest time, but Ryan somehow won by finishing last. Bloody hell does that work? Oh, we can just go to the next course from here. I remember that. Yeah. Let's go to Kodiak Canyon and do that one. Alright, so Kodiak Canyon looks a little trickier, a little more natural terrain snowcross course than, it's like you drop in for that. Oh, there we go. Gun it! Take the left. Whoop! Oh no, I've fallen off! The horror. Oh, I like that. You have to pull the ripcord to start the engine up there. Little details, little details. This one's, I was gonna say, it's probably because of the flying snow particles, or was that not in the last one? I would say, it certainly wasn't in the, oops. Bounce off the sign. It says turn here. Alright, avoid the... Oh, he's going to... Oh, I've hit a tree. I've gone through a tree. Trees much less solid in EA's world than they are in the real world. Which is a big difference from Cool Borders, which was a much more... Where the trees were much more solid than the real world. Not sure which EA developer would have done this. I would assume like Vancouver or something like that. It seems like the sort of thing that would have fit in the... Oh, watch out for the bunny. Hope they take points off. Oh! We've run into the sign. Crunched. Hope they take points off for hitting the bunny. No, it seems like something that would have fit in... Whoa! They took a shortcut. This would have fit in under the short-lived EA big label. I don't know if anybody... Oh! We've crashed. And we got run over. And it accelerates while you're starting it up. It's just got all the grip in the world through the corners. And say it's very... I've never played a PS1 Ridge Racer game, but from what videos I've seen of PS1 Ridge Racer games, it's how I imagine that this would feel, right? Just like near infinite amounts of grip. If I broke here... Oh, wow. The brakes on this thing are fantastic. Formula 1 brakes aren't this good. Oops, bounce off the sign again. So now we're battling for a position. Should have taken the shortcut. That's a hell of a shortcut. As we go by the boat on the mountain. Oh, are we going to shortcut ourselves? Yay, look at that shortcut. We're in the lead. No. All right, take this shortcut. Take this shortcut. Hopefully it's a shortcut. Oh, we're going to... Oh, no, we missed. I'm just going to say we're going through the ice wall. No, we aren't. Oh, there. Finally crashed through a sign. I should have taken the... jump. I don't think it matters. I think we're going to finish last. Or are we going to finish first? We finished first by finishing last. I hope that's something that didn't exist in the real game, because that just seems stupid, you know? Here, you finished last. Congratulations, you win. Big rigs over the road racing, stuff like that, you know? 14 intense levels with shortcuts, aggressive terrain, and death-defying jumps. 2 and 4-way multiplayer split screen. 6 cool characters. Terrain-dependent physics. Really? I would have liked to see it in a demo. Alright, 2 down. So let's do the video. Unfortunately, it's going to be Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. So I was looking forward. There's a reason why I didn't remember playing the demo of it, because there wasn't a demo of it. So let's play the demo. Or not the demo, let's play the video of it. I was hoping to get more Tomb Raider action in on the channel, but it isn't to be today. So from Eidos Interactive, it's more Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 4, I believe they said, on the, in the last demo disc. And that's something... this is a franchise I'd like to get back to again at some point, is Tomb Raider. Now... what form that would take. I mean, I still have to play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the most recent of the rebooted Tomb Raiders, although I don't know if it was supposed to be good as the previous two, because they moved it away from Crystal Dynamics, because isn't Crystal Dynamics working on a licensed game? Like, I would have liked to drive around in a motorcycle with a sidecar. No, what was I saying? I wouldn't mind, like, Crystal Dynamics, aren't they working on, like, an Avengers game or something like that? Like, they're working on something licensed and something like a big license, too. Which is why they got pulled off of, Tomb Raider Reboot 3. I mean, it looks good, but I mean, Tomb Raider games usually look good, so... I don't know if they always review well, but... So that's the racing games down. That's Tomb Raider down, unfortunately. Let's play some Tetris now. I ain't gonna end on Tetris, damn it. No! It's Tetris. The controls are Tetris-y. Copyright 1987. I want to say that the origins of Tetris date even before that, like... Tetris is, I think this year is supposed to mark like the 35th anniversary Tetris back to 1984. So we've got 1-player game, 2-player game, and challenge. Let's start with a 1-player game. The thing is, it's like Tetris. I mean, what do you do with a Tetris? Oh, you have a...
Clear the bottom row of blocks to win.
I didn't hear the voice because I've got it turned down. That's down in my ears. That's, the one nice thing about modern Tetris games is the telling you where things are going to... Oh no, let's put this over here. Is the telling you where things are going to land. Oh, and the hold. Hold's a good mechanic.
Pieces of different colors will fall apart.
Thank you. Alright, we're gonna just... drop it right there. I'm not gonna T-spin that. I'm not, you probably could T-spin this, but... Oh, we're gonna... That one? Yeah.
Congratulations!
Oh, that was it? I just had to clear the blocks that started there? Oh, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have, like, started to build a tower or anything. Oh, and the speed's picked up. It's more speed, more power. Now this could be interesting. Now, can you... I was going to say, I don't know how good T-spinning would go in this, so... Clear the first line. Drop that line. What I could use is a... no, I could use a long piece is what I could use. Are those things in this game? This'll do. Clear the line. Now I definitely could use a long piece. But sadly, it doesn't seem to exist in this game. No, like seriously, is there no such thing as a long piece in this game? That's interesting. That's a bad life choice. Whoever designed this game. Oh, there's one coming up. There we go. Now, the problem is that they come around because they only come around once every millennia. I've really screwed myself here. Ah, blast it. Well, we got 2 there. Drop that one. I think I'm dead here. I'm fairly certain I'm dead here. Because you wait for one piece, and it never shows up. So by the time it shows up, you are actually completely boned. Alright, and we'll just We'll put that there, because this one you'll put here. And this you'll put there. And this is a good demonstration of how not to play Tetris. Very much so. Yeah, I'll put that there. We'll drop that there. Oh my goodness, it looks almost like I've managed to salvage victory from the jaws of defeat here. Inexplicably. So. Except for now. Now that Oh, we're running out of time. Oh my god, no! There, we almost had it. Almost had it. So we went, the problem was we went, 4 minutes without. Oh, demo's limited to 3 games or 5 minutes. Well, that's a shame. Not really, because it's Tetris. I'm not good at it. Watch for the full version available in June 99. I'm okay, thanks. I'll live without. So. I got my Tetris fixed from Tetris 99. Incidentally enough. I haven't played that in a while. Gotta try that again. Try that again. Hopefully. Win one of those things. I've finished top 10 a few times, but granted I haven't played more than a dozen games. Alright, last one! Told you it was gonna be a one video for this demo disc. Let's go Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. This was a fun-ass game. I know how this works. Didn't know how it worked when I first tried playing it, because when you first try playing it, it introduces new mechanics that you didn't have in Spyro 1, and so it's like, hey, you can climb ladders, you can swim, you've got power-ups and stuff, so you kind of figured out as you go along. Take a trip with Spyro to the Kingdom of Avalar in his newest adventure. Experience a huge variety of unique and challenging gameplay. Score goals in a fast-paced game of hockey at the Colossus Rink. Oh, go back. No, I can't. Well, you can just read them yourself. This is all talking about a bunch of the mini-games and orb challenges that are in Spyro. Oh, and boss fights. That was the thing. That was... Well, they have bosses, but they changed up the boss fights. They mentioned you could swim, you could climb ladders. Spitting ability. I guess that was new. Power-ups, that was... I mean, that was only really in 1 or 2 levels in Spyro the Dragon. I know, because I just played it for a retrospective video that I'm working on. I just have to finish writing the review of the actual game. I've got all the surrounding before and after, but I don't have the... let's go to Sunny Beach first. I have all the surrounding before and after for the review. I just don't have, like, the review of the game itself, if that makes any sense. Start off, we'll pick off 2. Oh yeah, they have, rather than just jumping into a level and kind of finding your way from start to end, you do have kind of quests now.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
I can do, Prince Tortoise. So they really, like, if Spyro 1 was a proof of concept, they really found a way to, you know, clean, you know, push the bounds of Spyro. I said it, I think. No, I wrote it in my retrospective review that I haven't recorded yet. But it's one of those games where they don't rest on the laurels of the first one. Yeah, they keep the base of the first game, and they just keep tweaking it and pushing it as you go along, and they really do improve on it. It kind of grows with every... There we go. No gems for getting these guys in this one. You've got to... It's the only game where you don't get gems for blowing up an enemy. Instead, they have little spirit balls that... Oh, no head bash yet. There we go, got him. Now you get these little energy thingies that are used to power up power-ups. Oh, you got the hover ability. I'm surprised I hadn't mentioned that anywhere. I don't think I mentioned that in the start there. But hover is a really important ability in this game, since it allows you to stretch how long you go with the need to have the camera there. Nothing back here, no. Stretch, it allows you to get a little extra length on your glides, which is important in certain parts of the game. Gives you a nice little comfort zone, even if you don't necessarily need it. It's nice to have the hover option there. Oops. So that's one of the little mini games for an orb there. We'll explain that.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
So you have to defeat 11 enemies. That's the little energy dealie that comes out. And then activate the Super Flame power-up, which is there. Activate the Super Flame power-up, and then you blow up all the boxes. It'll give you a count of the boxes when you get there. But there are enough dudes that I don't even think you have to finish the level to get all 11. So we're at 8, 9. Then you open up all the boxes. At 10, we could... Oh, you got me. You just have to pop one of the starfish there. Things that sound dirty but aren't? Yeah, so you can just carry on. I don't know if you can do all the orbs. You must be able to, because you have the ladder, ability to climb a ladder in this, so I have to assume. you can... So what's it? Oh, 13 to 17, 208.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him.
Yeah, we will in a bit. Don't worry. Flame him. Get you. So 17, which means... Oh, wait, we got, fine. Now one more. I think one is a little out of the way near the start, if memory serves. It's just a matter of remembering how to get to him. But you gotta flame this guy a few times. Hey! Going the wrong way. Forward, damn you. Not the brightest turtles, are you? There we go.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
And collect all the talisman in the 3 worlds, and you can... Well, I shouldn't... yeah, it's 3 worlds, but you collect talisman in 2 of them, I believe, actually, sorry. And after you do that, you're able to... unlock the next area. There's the... way out. There it is. So we can go back to the super flame power-up, this one here. Oh, there's a little bit of treasure we missed. So you can just... Oh, come on, stand on that one. I don't remember that one being so tricky. There we go. So you gotta get 7 boxes of those. Not do it as slowly as that. Do it a bit more at that pace. Yeah, no? Now from here, I can pop 2. Oh, and I hit it from range, too. Never mind. That's a good shot. I didn't think I was going to hit that one. Now, there was... Just keep kind of circling around, picking them up. Thank you, Sparks. Now, there was... On the other side of the bridge... Here... That. Indeedly doodly. Oh yeah, I was saying right near the start. There's a box near the start. But there, alright. Oh, yeah, you're just a step ladder. Yeah, there's a dude there. Alright, I knew that. I'm trying to think, what other... These 2, this one and Skelos Badlands, aren't the only 2 demo levels either. There's... Sunny Beach, Skelos Badlands, Colossus, and... it was one that was... I don't remember the name of it. But it was near... Ah, crap. It's one of the levels near the... It was like the... Like the second... I always did the level second, because you do Glimmer first. Because that's where the game starts. You start seeing Glimmer. I don't remember what the last one was, or the other demo level is. It's right near the start of it's right near the start of the game, and I just don't remember what it is. Now we gotta charge. This is the one thing. Oops. 390. I think there's 10 more that is up where... That is up where the... There we go. Start of the, up where the other orb... The other orb challenge, the other orb minigame is that we, were told about earlier. With the chef and his soup. Now, this one... Come on, I don't ever remember Spyro being so keen to... There we go, got it.
Impressive! Most impressive! Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Sure thing. I'm a jig. We got one orb. One down, 2 to go. Always like that. Just change things up a little bit, right? Because in the last game you had... Alright, last game, relatively speaking, I guess, to this. Because in the last game it was, you know, free dragons, collect eggs, collect gems. In this one, you know, it's collect talisman, collect orbs, collect gems. But the orbs are always done in minigames, so change things up as opposed to just the one of chasing the dude around.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup, if I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Now this one can get tricky just because of the camera perspective. But I want to say it's easier here. It's easier here in this game because I don't think they had this, like, high-level ISO cam perspective.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
I'm bribing you. Get out of my face. No, I don't think they had that ISO cam perspective ever in the Spyro, the Reignited trilogy, which was annoying. So we just gotta wait for him to call the turtles to dinner. And this vile green turtle soup. So the idea is to punt them to safety in the water. Oh my goodness, they're all just bouncing all over the place. Ah, goddammit. This is actually a genuinely tricky one.
Mm-hmm. I love the smell of turtle soup in the morning. I suppose you can try one more time, but I doubt you'll do any better.
He's probably not wrong. Now, it just gets tricky with the camera and how many of them are. You gotta try and you want to punt them. You got to punt them to safety in the water, right? Oh, crap. Do you think you have them lined up? I forget how many... Bounce him off the wall there. They all keep going back to the water, or to the soup, right? And it's far more effective to just charge them than it is to... Ah, crap. How many times did I flame around that turtle, right? I swear I got him like multiple times, and then every time he just decides he's going to go into the goddamn soup. Survival instincts, apparently, not something for these turtles, right? Gotta be good with your aim, the charge, and where the charge goes. bounce him back that way. Punt him. It's those ones that are off to the... are coming in from behind. There we go. Punt. Get him in the right general direction. Got him. Just. We're just gonna ping pong them, curl them. Punt him in. How many? Is this the last one?
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Ah. There's the third orb. Tree of tree orbs. I'm pretty sure the last of the treasure is, in fact, down here. That's 400. Sunny Beach complete. Now I want to say the one thing I didn't like about this game. I like this game, but the one thing I didn't like is it actually just gave you a cumulative tally of your gems, so it wasn't. So you have to go back into here to see where you got. If you got your 400, whereas everywhere else it just shows the total you've accumulated across the entire game. Alright, so it kicked us right out of the demo, so we gotta come back and do Skelos Badlands. One was water, one is lava. You cannot swim in the lava, despite being a dragon.
Hey, dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
Well, I won't be able to, but it's funny that that's just that is the entirety. That's the entirety of the level. It's just, no, don't say anything. Hey, I made a bet. Help me out with that. Yes, you can interact with the various characters as well. You can flame the banner, though. And they talked about spitting as a new mechanic. We kind of... The only thing I don't like is I could have sworn... There we go. Is there a... Camera active. Always active. I have no idea what vertical and horizontal minus 16 means. No, it's the one thing... Oh. Oh, apparently you have to... I guess you gotta spit something at him. Because he was getting flamed. I mean, he is made out of mostly fire, so I guess that does make sense. That shouldn't be a problem. Hang on a second. Unless you miss him. Like me. Just miss him. Oh yeah, you can't charge into the spitting rocks because they are rocks. Can you just charge them? Oh yeah, you can. Ah, shit, if I'd known that, I would have just done that. Whoa, crap! Charge off a cliff. No, you could just jump and charge him. Well, gee, again. Got him. Sometimes you just need a little luck. Oh, hang on. Got him. Alright, now let's get this guy without falling off a cliff. There we go. See, when you try and pay attention to what you're doing, as opposed to just doing everything haphazard-like. And wait for it. There we go. And we'll just give it a little... Give him a little lead, and there we go. Checkpoint me, thank you. don't know. I was gonna say it's probably been a while since I did this level, so I'm trying to remember where all to go. Well, I know it's through there, but I was gonna say there's other ways to go for orb challenges. And how many orbs are there? There are 3 orbs in here. I'm gonna try and 100% this again. Got him. That was ugly, but effective. Got him. Got one of 8 of those. That's another orb challenge that they will tell you about. Excuse me. That they will tell you about as you go along. Just not here yet. Oops. That'll hurt you if it explodes next to you. So you do want to give it a little bit. A little bit of room. Gotta respect that. So 16 you need. You've only got 9. But that's an invulnerability. It gets you onto. You can go walk on the lava. Got him. Almost there. Oh, need more than 1. Okay. Oh, need more than 2. We need a whole 3 to take down that. It's a good thing they give you a thing right next to it, otherwise I would have been ever so pissed. That's a long... That would have been a long way to run. Again, for another one of those bones. Oh, they count as dudes to get rid of as well. Yeah. I'd forgotten about that. I thought they were just, you know, just dudes, right? Now, should we flame this guy down, or do you think we can make the charge? Yeah, we can make it down a charge. Oops. So I don't want to... There we go. We can take out that guy from range. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, we took care of 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey, that's convenient. So we're at what? 15 to 28, so we're almost to where we want to be. Now this is going to be tricky because you got to get this guy. He's at an indeterminate amount of range. I think the line was bad, but the weight was good. To use some curling parlance. And that was good line, bad weight. Oh, we could just flame him. There you go. Then you could just take advantage of the, it won't stop an enemy if they hit you. Like, if somebody was to whack me, it'll be fine, but I'm pretty sure it only works for preventing damage from dumb shit like that, right? Hover, there we go, and there. Oh, 25, never mind. Not bad. 3/8 of the way there. Get that hover on just in case. And we're gonna need that invulnerability again. Oop. Almost fell off there. Hey, I'm just missing everything with my flames today. I'm just not doing well today. Now that treasure up there, I remember being a right pain in the ass.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
Now that might be, oh, it's a 4 out of 5 star one. See, I don't remember this one being particularly difficult. Oops, missed.
Excellent! You made it through the Badlands! I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Oh, so Gronk was, I'm trying to think of a football joke, but I don't care about the Patriots, so. That being said, I was much happier that the Patriots won the Super Bowl than Stan Kroenke, so. But I think that's just I think everybody kind of probably feels that way, so. Now we know where that was. Ooh. No laughing. I don't believe that was a laughing matter. Oh, man, that traveled up to catch me. Hey, bastard. How hard is it? Man, I cannot hit that guy. Oh, I thought I was dead, but apparently I got the thing at the same time I got hit. Up yours. We know where that is, the new mystery jar. We're gonna skip. Well, that was the thing. I didn't realize it. I thought you had to kind of pick it up where it fell, but I guess not. That's getting closer to the start level. Basically, you chase that thing back near the start of the level. So what ends up happening is eventually... Skip that for now. Grab one of these. It gets to the start level and you're able to bash it for a whole whack of gems. Oh yeah, and that was, I guess it kept the, I don't want to... Dang! Blast. That one's annoying just because, oh, there it is. Well, there's 25, 30 thereabouts. There, it drops that so you can pick up that one. And there was another one. Another dude. Hidden over here. And pick up these. Pick up those gems. Now, the question is, can I pop this guy from... Ah, but still gotta get up there. Should've known it wouldn't have been that easy. I'm just trying to remember. How... Whoa! Overcooked it. That's a 1-up. And it gets you back to... It gets Sparks back to gold. There we go. Got that one. I just gotta wait for the time. Gives you some nice rewards for figuring out how to glide like that. Now, let's see if I remember. Oh, I remember that one being much more difficult.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Okay. Let's see what this is. It's an orb! That reminds me, in grade 4. Oh, this has its own dance music in the actual full game, if memory serves. No, in grade 4, my grade 4 teacher took points off you. Because it was, you know, like, you just saw it went from 0 orbs to 1 orb. And it would go to 2 orbs and 3 orbs. Now, that reminded me of, like, grade 4. A teacher was convinced. And, like, she changed in the middle of the year because somebody tried to convince her that this was right. And she obviously, like, she was close to retirement. I don't know why she decided to change her mind after, like, teaching forever. But what ends up happening was someone convinced her that, you know, it wasn't, oh, what a landing. No, it wasn't that 0 should use the singular descriptor, so it would be 0 in her class to pass. You know, not to pass, but you get what I'm trying to say. In her class, the correct answer would have been, it wasn't 0 orbs, it was 0 orb. 1 orb, 0 orb, 1 orb, 2 orbs, 3 orbs, not 0 orbs, 1 orb, 2 orb, 3 orb. 3 orbs, sorry. I just kind of shortcut the language there to expedite it, not realizing I'm trying to make a point about goddamn grammar. As I am wont to do. Is there anything to use for spitting at these? There. Takes a while for it to... Takes a while for him to jump. Takes a while for the triangle to cue in. I don't remember it being that slow. And that was weird. Just got bounced like a basketball. Not going well, is it? And you got both of them. Alright, good. Sparks. Of course, this is still Sparks and not Sparks. Wasn't he voiced by David Spade at one point? There we go, we got all the treasure anyway. We still haven't gotten all of the... We still got those dudes to go over there. So we'll get there. And try and finish up this level by going 100%ing it. Be a good way to end off the disc. 100%ing shit. Now if we can just... There, got him. That's... Ooh, don't fall off. You just... Pop him right in the skull. Oh, skill shot. There's certain hidden skill points throughout the level. And I went the wrong way. And completing those skill points does get you a free life. So damned if I can remember where all of them are. Not all levels have them. Hello.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Well, we'll see what we can do, can't we, Lumpy? Or Lumpawaru, I believe, is his formal name, right? Okay, I think we gotta do this one twice. Ah, missed it. Alright, let's try that again. I don't remember. Oh, there's the last one. So I don't remember what the last one is.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Well, thanks, Lumpy. Lumpowaru. People who get that reference get that reference. See, it goes from 0 orbs to 1 orb to 2 orbs.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Well, I'm not sure if I have much of a choice. I'm trying to 100% it, so yes, Lumpy. Oh, it's a 5-star one. This one I remember being a pain in the ass in the final game. Oh, Christ. Went the wrong way. I don't remember it being this much of a pain in the ass. Somebody else, I was gonna say, I got one, I missed the other. Oh my! Now which way do I go? Ow, wasn't fast enough. Almost had it. This one's just kind of trial. These ones are just trial and error. And saved it. There we go.
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
It's good to see that they glow in the dark. There we go. Skelos Badlands complete. Thank you very much. I remember that animation. There you go. A successful journey back in time. Really liked this game, like I mentioned. This was a fun game. And the challenge, like, now maybe it's just because I, coming back and playing it, 20 years later, it doesn't seem as hard as, the first game didn't seem as hard now as I kind of remember it. It had its moments, but not few and far between. This one had a lot more challenge when I went back and played it for Reignited. And it's because of minigames like that I had a tougher time 100% to get just because of all those minigames. The cameras in Reignited, they didn't do they just kept the same over the shoulder usual Spyro cam that we saw here. Didn't have the ISO cam like we saw with the turtles, the turtle soup orb challenge there. So without that, it made a lot of that stuff harder in the Reignited, believe it or not. So, but yeah, that's both Pizza Hut Stuffed Crust sampler discs in the books, in the pocket, and out of sight. There's some fun stuff between those two. And Final Fantasy VIII was a long one. That was almost the length of this video. It was just one demo. This one, no, it had some fun stuff in there too. I mean, I bought this. The other one had Crash Team Racing, Ape Escape, probably my favorite out of the whole bunch, but this one, I still have a lot of fun playing Spyro all these years later. So, yeah, I was going to say, so if there's some recommendations between the two of them, it's the ones that I own, right? So, Spyro 2, GT2 for sure. I'm sure a lot of people see if you in the comments, if you're a fan of this, stick up for it in the comments, because I've not played that one. Crash Team Racing, Ape Escape are great ones. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, an all-time classic. So you've got some really, really like all-time great games, not just like all-time PS1 great games, like all-time great games between these two discs, and I kind of pointed them out as we went along. And that'll do it for this episode of Demonstration Derby. Hopefully, it won't go another like 8 months between Demonstration Derby episodes. So if you like seeing classic game demos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well to see more retro gaming. But until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more classic games in the playlist there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.